Hello everyone, this time I'm going to talk about organizing yourself. We all know that organizing ourselves is the key to productivity. Many people, they think that this is simply not a quality they possess. I believe, however, that the ability to organize yourself is not a quality you either have or you don't. It's a skill that needs to be learned. Now, the very foundation of how you organize yourself, it depends on your priorities. And therefore, you need to start by looking at the different aspects of your life and determine what is most important to you. When it comes to making decisions, you prioritize depending on how important different tasks are to you. It doesn't matter what you say is important to you. What matters is how you show it with the decisions that you make. Now, in this context, it is important to look at the difference between interest and commitment. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. Like, let's say, playing golf with your buddies when you have time after work. But when you're committed to something, then you do it no matter what. That's more like going to work or taking care of your kids. Let's just put it this way. You are interested in the guy or girl you just started dating, but you are committed to your husband or wife. Now, it is important that we realize and think about the level of commitment that we have to the different aspects of our life when we prioritize. I have found the important versus urgent cube Stephen Covey presented in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, to be a great tool when prioritizing different tasks. Let's take a closer look at it. In the first box, we have the things that are both important and urgent. These are the present things or necessities we need to handle right away and the fires we're putting out. These are the things that we need to do. In the second box, we have the important things that are not urgent. These things are very easy to put off because they lack the urgency. But this is exactly where working towards your goals, any kind of personal development, or building a relationship falls. These are the tasks that we say that we will do someday or when we have time, but often it turns into never. So in the second box is where our effectiveness, growth, and development lie. And that's why these things need to be planned. In the third box are the things that are urgent, but not important. These things are distractions that demand our attention and take your time, but they don't really move you forward in life. Examples of these are unimportant emails that pop up and take your focus, or irrelevant meetings, or needless interruptions. These are the things that we need to delegate. In the fourth and final box are the things that are neither important nor urgent. And this is where the biggest time suckers in your life, such as social media and TV, live. These are the things that we need to eliminate, or at the very least reduce. Now, I would like to add here, however, that I'm not saying that you should just stop using all social media. That would obviously not be good for me. But if we stop mindlessly scrolling and instead follow people and companies that put out productive information, then we can actually move that activity from box 4 to box 2. Our lives tend to revolve around the urgent activities of boxes 1 and 3, like answering emails or going to meetings. Sometimes it takes up so much of your time that it leaves us exhausted, so we need to spend more time than we should in box 4 to compensate. And this leaves very little time to work on our box 2 activities of personal development. This is where organizing yourself comes in. Identify in which box your activities lies and prioritize them accordingly. Once you have your list of priorities, you can plan your time. Now, I will dive deeper into that in another video on time management. These are my hacks on how to organize yourself. If you want to hear more, you can book a talk with me on my website, annerudmedia.com/talks, or by sending an email to Ásdís at annerudmedia.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I can help you improve anything about your life.